What do you do when you don't have an excursion planned when you're in Zadar, Croatia? Well, you catch a shuttle, you head to Old Town, and you just walk around and find out what you can do. That's what you're going to find out right now on Out and About with G&B Unedited. Good morning. We're here at Zadar in Croatia. This is obviously the kind of the port area here, and we're on the maybe on the other side of the ship. You can see a little bit more as far as the residential areas and so forth. And it's about a 20-minute shuttle ride, 25-minute shuttle ride into the Old Town. That's what we're going to do. There's a $20 price to get the shuttle to Old Town. So there you go. The weather's a little iffy, so it's always one of those deals to where it's warm enough to be in a t-shirt. Huh. All right. That's pretty cool. Triplets. But on the other hand, it's a pretty good chance of rain. So hard to say what to do. I think I'll take a coat and a backpack. Alrighty, well, that's the name of that tune. So in Zadar, it's a little bit different. You get a shuttle, but you have to meet in a meeting in the dining room on deck 5. You can see gangway exit here, and you have to pay in advance to get your shuttle. And your shuttle is at a certain time. So we have the 10:30 shuttle. They have 11:15. I forget the other ones. About every 45 minutes, it seems like, which is really odd. There is in Old Town Zadar, you can port there as well, but Royal seems to be always at the furthest point away. So here we go. Okay, so it's still a little bit abnormal from normal shuttle buses. In this case here, again, you had a meeting point, and you actually get a sticker. Can you see that? Is that backwards? That's number 42. That's our group. That was my sales number, too. Millions of dollars of sales under that number. Really. And I think this was a $500,000 of it right here.
That's right.
Thank you.
Congrats on
Appreciate
your
it.
Yeah.
That's why, because of them, I'm on this cruise, of all the stuff they bought from me. Anyway, that's what you have to do. You have to prepay for your shuttle ride, and then you get in a group, and then you hurry up and wait. As always.
Mass exodus off the ship.
There we go. Newport, Zadar, Croatia. And here we go. So we got, again, I don't know if we go to a particular bus or what. Zadar, yeah. Or Zadar, or we've heard about 5 different pronunciations. Zadar. There's that grand old ship again. Pretty good for a 26-year-old ship. Okay, now just follow the sheeples. So leaving the port of Zadar, whatever way you want to pronounce it. And I think they say about 20 minutes. Let's find out, shall we? To get to Old Town. It's pretty much industrial stuff here. Look, Mickey D's. McDonald's everywhere. So this is the shuttle ride from the port to Old Town Zadar. You can see the traffic going into the Old Town, I guess. And on the right-hand side is the harbor. All sorts of boats and so forth. Probably can't get a little good picture of that. There we go. Cool. Okay, so they let you off at the waterfront here, in Old Town. Wilson! And they have a little bit of a little basketball tournament going on there. That's what it is. You see the basketball? Basketball's big in Croatia. Remember Vlade Divac for the Lakers? He's from Croatia. Old school. So I think right now we're going to go see the sea organ, which makes them, hopefully the tide is right, because I think it has something to do with the tide, whether you can actually hear it. And the problem is you may not be able to hear it with all this in the background here. I don't know. Okay, so here, kind of a solar thing, and during the nighttime this will light up and you can do a little light show on it. People getting their pictures on it and so forth. You can see that drone up there, probably because of the basketball thing that's going on here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? We won't see the what this is supposed to do, since we won't be here at nighttime unless the ship sails by, but even then it'll be probably light out, so I want to take advantage of that. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can hear I think they call this the Sea Organ, something along those lines, but it must be about right here. You can see the crowd gathering, trying to hear the oh, I hear it. Oh yeah. Hopefully you can hear it on the audio portion of it here coming up. You can see all the peoples.
Dad, if you put your foot on it, you can kind of feel it.
Hear it? So this is a kind of a definite thing you have to do while you're in Zadar, is to come hear the organ that's caused by the waves, I believe. And if it was low tide, I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Maybe it's off tune. So I guess the waves splashing up here in Zadar, here it causes the air to be blown up through these slots here, so that's where actually the music's coming through. It's basically behind me, it's where the music is coming. So we'll just take a little bit of a walk-see here. See if I can do this without falling in. That should be yeah. That's what you don't want to have happen. Just fall in. I wonder how many people have done that. Actually stumbled and got a closer sound. Pigeon likes it. And the old town behind us there. Getting lots of people here, lots of tour groups, I think. Here, this is one of the main deals here in Zadar, is the sea organ here. Okay, see that? That's where some of the sound is coming through there. You hear that? Pretty cool. I'm just waiting for Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band to be playing here pretty soon. Maybe get some Beatles. If I got some Beatles, I probably wouldn't be able to record it. Be a copyright infringement, eh? Oh, hi. Oh, goodbye. Pigeon. So sitting down here at the waterfront in the Zadar and listening to the, is that sea organ, pipe organ? Sea organ. Sea organ. And I was just asking Heidi, but I didn't have the audio going on to see if it was if it was in tune or not, or if they have a certain pitch to it.
Random notes.
Yeah. What do you think, Doug?
I think it's something to do with Close Encounters of the Third.
It is, exactly, yeah. Richard Dreyfuss, again. You can see here, it's where a lot of the noise is coming from here. Hopefully I'm getting it right there. It is similar to Close Encounters, I do believe, yeah. Richard Dreyfuss, Terry Garr, Francois Truffaut, huh? Who else was in that? I can't remember. You can see these little holes here on the top side too, and that's where the some more of the music goes. They went this way, so a little bit of a different pitch, eh? Pretty sure. Rad Zadar, 2005. Pretty sure that's probably when it was built. I'm just walking along the waterfront here. You can see the behind me there, excursions for sale. Looks like some little arid islands somewhere around here, caves and so forth. See that? Oh, national park. Oh, I see. I bet you that is pretty cool. So I guess that's Old Town behind us there, with the walls and so forth. See the walls over there. Yeah, it's interesting, little puffs of color there. And these waterfront, probably apartments, I would think, but some have got them decorated with some flower pots and vines. Pretty cool. We have quite the view. Well, the trees are in the way a little bit. Wonder if they can sleep at night with the sea organ going. Okay, we're eavesdropping. This is a bottle brush plant. So we have the two different colors, the red and the pinkish color, yes.
Native to Australia.
Native to Australia, all right. Well,
Australia, so we're very surprised to see them here.
see, we get information from people all around the world. Yeah.
I didn't want to know.
Yeah, no, we wanted to know that.
This one is actually called Captain Cook.
All you have to do is hang around and you'll, this is like actually a Captain Cook bottle brush. Flower. Very nice. And if you're on the waterfront here, also where the sea organ is if you come down a little bit further, that's where the water closets are located. Look at that cat climbing the tree.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. There you go. Probably a feral cat. This Dalmatian coast is known for their feral cats.
You'd think there'd be Dalmatian dogs.
Yeah, that's what you would think. So anyway, there's the water closet right over here. Probably €1, I would imagine. This is a pretty kitty. Just eyeing the group over there. That's his backside. You wouldn't think you'd spend a vacation trying to find cats, huh? They count. Roberta and I count wildlife. Actually write it down in a journal. Usually it's elk and deer and sea lions and that type of thing. But kitties? Bowling, anyone? Not sure what the age of the buildings are here. I'm sure some of them like that one there's probably fairly modern. But then you have a little garden here, huh? The pretty posies. Those bluebells?
Salvia.
Oh, salvia. I knew that.
The pink ones are impatiens and the yellow ones are marigolds.
Oh, there you go.
But This is a magnolia tree.
Yeah, I saw that. That one I know. It's kind of had its better days, but there's one right there. Okay. Actually, it's one of our few things of wildlife we've seen. A lizard. We saw parrots, wild parrots, lizards, and dolphins. That's about it, and cats. If I can, I'll list down below what that is out there. As we're walking the waterfront and about going to head inland toward the old town right now. You know, still hordes of people here. As far as I can tell, there are only 2 ships in port, cruise ships. But what do I know? This guy, type of crow, well, there he goes bouncing off. But he's unique, isn't he? Oh, there he is. There's a unique crow. Normally just in the northwest, they're all black, but this guy's gray and black. There you go. Hi. And these are some Roman ruins here in Zadar. And just hit the wrong timing as a tour group from, looks like our ship is touring the ruins here. So I don't know how old they are. Again, I'll put a little description down below. But you can see the cool buildings here as well. That was sky, but there's the building. Pretty cool. Get a little closer look at that as you pan the ruins here. Got another neat building over here. Cool. A little update here. This area got bombed pretty heavily during World War II. And so these were located in a little different spot. But instead of just putting them in a museum, they just decided to line them up here outside where everybody can enjoy them without having to go into a museum, pay for it. And that's the unfortunate part of war. It destroys a lot of history. But we still have some pieces of it right here. Okay, so we just saved €120 each by by eavesdropping on this group here. What do you think of that? That's the Pillar of Shame. So during Roman times, what would happen here is somebody that maybe committed a crime and so forth would be tied up to this pillar here, and then anybody that could come by would be able to spit upon them. And I don't know if it went any further than that. And so that's what their punishment for their crime would be during the Roman times, the Pillar of Shame. You got a nice little church behind it there too. That's pretty cool looking, isn't it? You get the old along with the new. So probably a little concert in the square here. And you get the local kids playing soccer. Always kind of fun, isn't it? Life goes on. In front of this historic area here, and they're just playing soccer. And beyond there, I've already taped it there, is the Pillar of Shame. And if this video doesn't go very well, they're going to actually tie me up to that, and then they are going to spat upon me. What do you think about that? So we're more into the center of the square here, and looks like some more Roman ruins here. This is probably somebody's burial, call it a casket. There is a date on there, I can't really make it out. I don't know if that has anything to do with if there was somebody in here. Can make out the 35. There's a gal that we can eavesdrop and find out about some of this stuff here. Well, then unfortunately you get that too. You get the garbages from the concert that's going to happen or happened here. This is the Church of St. Donatus, and built in the 800s, so the 9th century. And it has some Venetian influence around in Croatia, Zadar. The Venetians were quite powerful at one time, and we're going to find that out in about a week or so, as we're going to travel to Venice as well on the end of our second cruise. So you see the kids probably on a field trip here, and wonder if they appreciate the history that they're in front of there. As a lot of us growing up, we didn't just it was a history class and didn't really, oh no, not history. But as you grow up, you start to appreciate it. And there's the modern behind it there, soundstage. Too cool. There's actually people up here that can climb the tower, I think. Thought I saw somebody up there.
€5.
Oh, €5. Okay, so there's the price, €5. We're kind of thinking that they maybe left little sections of the original, I don't know if original, but paving. I know that's not the right word to use, but walkway, marble. That was. This is a cool square, isn't it? Nice to see. Again, we're just walking our way through Zadar, the old town, and without spending, it's only the shuttle ride and a gelato. You can spend and get some nice history here, some cool looking architecture. See the crowds. You can go up this tower here for €5, and so you can kind of spend the day on the cheap, really, if you want to, in Zadar.
As we waded through the hordes of school children, I'm sure you noticed that Roberta isn't anywhere to be seen. Unfortunately, her feet, ankles, and legs were giving her huge problems, causing severe discomfort, and so she stayed back on the ship while Doug, Heidi, and myself toured Zadar. Misty Hunter.
Ready? Let's go. Pack your bags, the road is calling. Morning light, the world is wide.
Every turn a story waiting. Step outside and come along for the ride.
Come travel with me. Come travel with me. By land or by sea. Come travel with me.
Come travel with me.
From little towns to city lights, maps and moments day to day.
It's not just where we're going, it's who we meet along the way.
Come travel with me. Come travel with me. Oh yeah.
By land or by sea.
Come travel with me.
Come travel with me. Come travel with me. By land or by sea.
With G and B, come travel with me. Out and about, out and about, out and about, out and about.
With G and B.
Let's go. Come travel with me.
This is the sea gate, and you can see the carving up above there with a lion, some cherubs, and so forth. Yeah, this is one of the last, if not the last, remaining gates of here in Zadar, and it dates from 1571. And to come into this square here. So again, it took a lot of hits during World War II. I don't know if that's some of the damage from the war or not. So there it is, the sea gate. That's pretty cool. Didn't notice the, again, it has a date up there. Oh, it has information on the wall here. Wonder if any of it's in English. Zadar and war. So a lot of just cool things just hanging around here too. Some anchors, rusted out anchors. It's the middle of the fortress here. More of Zadar. It's a square here. They do have some a lot of information, you know, on the walls in here and so forth. And I've got a tour group coming down the alley here. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Nice alleys here. Not as narrow as some like where you were just at Qatar, Montenegro, as far as the narrow alleys, but there we go. Okay, here's your travel hack here in Zadar, Croatia. Here's where you get something good to eat. Okay, so we went to go see the sea gate there, and we headed our way back. And this is kind of the main drag here. Like a Roman forum down here, which we will most likely go see. We're going to head up here to where there's kind of these wells. Oh, maybe we have a gelato stop. Let's see. All right. And of course, you're going to have a bunch of souvenir shops here. All sorts of magnets, keychains, pretty much anything you can imagine. So up and down. Ice cream, gelato. We are going to get a gelato fairly soon. And this restaurant smells delicious. Has some nice flora here as well. Some seafood. Looks good. Oh, cafe and wine bar across the way here. Mimosa. Cool. Interesting looking characters there. Candy shop. Oh, so this is it the same one? Not too much of a reflection there. More candy and gelato, eh? Oh no, empty. And we got Michelangelo's here, and this is kind of unique here. You gotta like it, right? Yeah, gelato in the eye. Except the one thing about, you know, you gotta be careful on whether it's real gelato or not. And sometimes you can tell that it's not gelato by when it's heaping and very colorful. And the only thing that, because even a banana is not going to be, you know, bright yellow. It'd be just kind of a light yellow. So I want to make sure that you're really getting the true stuff. Oh, pink donut. Oh, smells good. If only you could smell that. Ooh. That was awesome. You smell that? Did you go in there and take a whiff? You got to do that. You'll end up buying something.
That smells so good.
Yeah. Pretty cool looking, isn't it? Yeah, the balconies over there with all the plant life. And then you have the pizza and burger bar. And the smells are just delicious here as we walk down this kind of this main thoroughfare of Zadar. And again, the unique alleys and so forth. Bet you that gets slick when it rains. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Woo! Oh,
That's pretty
those
good,
yeah, I know. Those kids thought I was a star.
Sign you up for the club?
I know. Oh, I'm scared myself. Going from the other direction here, that church tower. Cool. And the hordes of people can't pass up one of these narrow alleyways. Unfortunately, people do have to get rid of their garbage as well. Pretty cool looking there too, huh? Got a tour group going in front of me, and they're kind of, a lot of times with a tour group, it's hard to slow down and take pictures. A lot of times, Roberta and I do, and when we do, we're always in last in line, or we have to catch up with them, but that's okay. Make sure you get the shots that you want to get. All right. So again, we're just walking about, so you don't have to spend money on these excursions. You've seen a lot of people go by in the groups and so forth. Now, will you get more information, more individualized, from locals and so forth? Of course you will. But you can grab your phone and Google it and get some of the same information. You might not get some inside stories or not, but it's a way of discovering Zadar on your own. Is just by taking the shuttle in here and walking just anywhere where you want to walk, and with Google in hand, and you'll still be able to enjoy. Now here is a church. It's like from the 1100s and so forth. But this is again going to happen. They have to protect them, and so it is being remodeled, cleaned, or whatever it might be. I like this too here. Looks like that needs a new paint job. It kind of look cool looking, even though it's needing a repair there. There we go. Gotta look up every once in a while and you can see directions to some of the sites of Zadar. I don't know if it is, but it looks like some sort of older neon sign there. And some little walkway probably across the alley there, like glass. And then the alley itself that goes through Zadar here, Old Town. Yeah, this is a bigger area than I thought. So you could, I don't know if you can get lost in it, but you can discover little unique areas here like this one here. Cool. Well, just walking in Zadar here, you can see those murals in the background there. And just around every little corner here, you have just something a little bit more unique. It doesn't really matter about the age of some of these things, but pretty cool. Hey guys, nice little alleyway there. Again, it's too bad they haven't invented like smell-o-vision here, because some of the smells here, with the restaurants and bistros and cafes, and although I would have passed on the smell there in Couture yesterday in that cat alley there or whatever. That was pretty brutal. Kind of a cool looking hedge there. It'd be kind of a quaint restaurant to eat in. A lot of restaurants in the European countries don't open till, sometimes till the evening hours, 4 or 5, kind of like Outback. This is 5 Wells Square. Again, we're in Zadar, Croatia, and this is just touring on our own, which you can see just by getting lost in Zadar. Doug's actually Googling it, which is makes it easy to get to the highlights and so forth, and find a gelato, whatever your liking is. They have a mixture of gelato and ice cream here. A little seagull guy, Jonathan Livingston. And this is kind of fun. Except for the worker bees. So, oh wow. Got an art gallery in this tower here. It's pretty cool. See it goes way back in there. And yeah, we're not sure on the significance of the 5 wells, but I think because you can go up in here. So I don't know if those are gardens back in there or not. It looks like pretty cool up there too. And we're in the 5 wells square here. And some old buildings here. This old tower here that now is an art gallery. Pretty cool. This fun scenery here. Yeah, it looks like a park up above. Restaurants. So a lot of these places, you know, to really appreciate the whole area, you need to spend at least a couple of nights, 3 nights. A lot of people, we just ran into some people from Michigan, Roberta and I did, and they'd been in this area for 2 weeks. Joined the Dalmatian coast. Okay, well, we found the 5 wells. There's 1, 2. Don't know if I'll bore you with counting all 5. Yeah, I will. Why wouldn't I? So this was number 2. So that must have been the structure to, you know, dip the bucket in, right? So there's 3, 4, and 5. And I don't know if I can do it. Maybe I'll put a little description of what the 5 wells were about, or maybe do a voiceover or what. I don't know. But there they are. And I think this is probably a pretty neat park. I'm just going to sneak a peek up here real quick, like, and see what we can see, huh? So here we go. Just a quick peek up here. This nice park. Wow, actually pretty nice. Okay, just a few steps up here. Oh, maybe this is another well, huh? Wow. There's a gathering here. So we have our plant expert here. Do you have any idea what these are about ready to bloom?
There's a sign right here.
Oh, a sign, yes. Signs are always good. I'm not smart enough to try to find a sign. It's not on there. Well, that's a shame.
Okay, I looked it up. It's Balkan Bear's Breeches or Mountain Thistle.
There's a nice little garden, some nice trees. And I think we have some sort of view coming up here of maybe the harbor or something. We're going to find out. But also look down, because it could be hurt yourself, that's for sure.
I thought you wanted here.
Yeah,
But what do you want to do?
a little bit, huh? Let's see as we get up there.
Yeah.
See what we'll see.
Yeah.
Aha! Nice little gate there, eh? Well, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Go left to the tunnel and then you exit. Okay. Then you can leave it if you want.
Have another gate here. Actually, you can drive through this one here. Then in the Chronicles of Narnia, didn't they have a Aslan, yeah.
Definitely a Venetian-inspired gate. That line is Venetian.
Ah, okay. So Heidi was saying this is a Venetian-inspired gate. You can tell by the way it looks there. Interesting. That's a nice little find here, a little overlook. So you have that and the wall. And these boats get in there. You'll see over here how they skip in here. And then beyond, and we're just kind of wondering if our ship will actually come back by this way. Fun. Okay, mountain thistle it is. This is kind of a nice little find here. I'm sure this is a nice local park for people to just enjoy walking through, getting some exercise, walking their dog. So a little restaurant up there as well, or cocktails. Yeah. So you walk about and you discover things. It's in the Five Wells Plaza here. Yeah, just a cool area here for sure. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna start heading back to the buses. We will make a stop for a gelato coming up. That is a must here. Well, a gelato is a must anywhere. Yeah, but to get the real gelato, we're going to hunt that down. And Doug has a spot that he has a good rating here. And we have some more Roman ruins over here. All right, cool. Fortunately, becomes a kind of a collector of garbage at the bottom here, but that is pretty cool. Okay, this is what this street used to look like in the day. You can see the tower in the background there, and the pillars and so forth. Well, that's long gone, but the tower isn't. So you go over here, and there's the tower that still remains on this alley here. Pretty cool. Okay, promise, gelato is coming up. We'll have a taste for you. Well, as you walk down the main drag here, certainly again you have restaurants, and just passed up a grocery store, with other sundries in there and so forth. So for the locals that actually live in the old town, which there are that do, you have a little bit of a grocery store as well. Another little alley with you certainly don't lack restaurants here. Another one coming up on the side here. Little restaurant Goropo. Fish soup. Interesting. So, yeah, another snack shop here. Well, with the croissants and such. Of course, the souvenir shops are a dime a dozen. Gelato, and that's again what we're heading for. All right. Okay, so we've arrived. Now some gelato time, eh? Ah, yes. Heavenly. Looking good. Oh, yeah. Don Corleone. You can get some of that, huh? Oh, Snickers. Got to get some of that, don't you? All right. Sometimes it's easier to show pictures than try to pronounce it. But I'm going to give it a shot. Donat Sladoletti.
Very
Not
good.
even close.
I would recommend it though. If you're in Zadar and you want gelato or ice cream, it's very good.
This is the place to do it. Yeah.
do it.
And one of the big reasons.
And you have chairs.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that. One of the big reasons is it does have somewhere to sit your weary body, especially after I don't know how many excursions we've had now. 6? No. Yeah. 6 excursions. 7 counting Barcelona. 8 if you count both days. so very good. And again, we've already gone through this, but we're going to do it again. So Doug got like rum punch. Is that one of them, rum punch or something?
Yeah, the brown one is rum punch. It's very good. And the white one is stratocelli, which I think is just like vanilla and chocolate chips.
Oh, okay.
Very good though.
And this is lemon, dairy-free, and blueberry on the bottom. It's just a hint of blueberry color.
A hint. Very nice. And I got this very messy. Can you see it there? I don't know. It's very, very messy. But Heidi is well prepared to clean me up with some sort of something. Anyway, we have a cheesecake in there, which is very delicious, and cookie. That's all it said. Cookie. Cookie. And behind it there is my favorite, the hydrangea. It's a beautiful one, isn't it? It must be in season. Is it in season right now, hydrangeas? Okay. Let's look at some other, hey, geraniums. I know that one too. And what's up above? The
Petunias.
Petunias. Okay, cool. All right, that's a wrap. There it is, Donat Sladoletti. And that is wonderful, wonderful gelato. We, all three of us just enjoyed it immensely. Yeah, too bad Roberta's not here. Yeah, she's not feeling well. Oh, look at there. You know what? I should have a gelato on just for her. Wouldn't that be nice of me? Yeah, of course it would. All right. Well, now we're going to make our way back to the shuttle. Oh, souvenir shop. Oh, he's back already.
Hey, guess what they have in here? Free taste test.
Oh, yeah. That's what drew him in. All right. Well, me too. It's a nice church here in Zadar. It's pretty cool. Nice. This is Three Wells Square. We're not sure where the wells are. They have these nice, busts of people that we don't know who they are. I don't know if there's captions or not, but nice posies. Nice lawn. Well, these are labeled actually. You see down below. And guess what? Still do not know who they are. Yeah, it's quite the tree here. It's huge and very cool looking. Not sure what kind of tree it is. Very big, and the square has several of them. But yeah, this is really kind of a neat texture as well. Yeah, pretty cool. Pedestrian bridge goes over a river here in Zadar. getting a little choppy and windy out here. That's crazy. The wind is blowing. Kind of fun. We made it back just in time. I feel like it's going to start raining. And then you get behind the Explorer here, the wind will start subsiding. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that was our day in Zadar, and on our own. So it cost $20 per person for the round trip shuttle ride, and $5 for a 2-scoop gelato and a couple of souvenirs, and this makes for a pretty cheap day for about 3.5 hours out in Zadar. And for 3.5 hours you pretty much see what you want to see. There's things that there's more to Zadar than what you just saw, but I think well worth it just to do Zadar on your own. I don't think you have to do an excursion. The one that would have been intriguing that we've done in Lisbon a couple of times is a tuk-tuk or tuk-tuk, and those are kind of fun. And it would have been okay because it was pretty sunny and warm until right now. Perfect timing. All right, that's a Zadar, Croatia, on your own. Look at. I'm not sure how all that food got on my plate there. They're actually pretty generous here. Oh. An extra. Oh no. Now here's the one that's going to be a curiosity here: a cheese coconut custard.
It's a mystery.
Looking forward to that. All right. You mate. Well, the Explorer of the Seas is taken off from Zadar, Croatia. It was a nice day. Unfortunately, Roberta wasn't able to go out with us, so that wasn't as nice. Other than that, Zadar's a pretty cool town, the old town. And as you can see, it churning away here as the Explorer of the Seas starts moving out. And so as far as Old Town, that's where we took the shuttle to, which was $20 round trip per person. So Old Town is way over there. Let's see some of the buildings that we saw, mainly that big tower right there. So hopefully we'll go by, I'm not sure what way we leave out of here. Pretty sure it's out this way since it's looks like a lot of open water there. So we should be sailing past. We're going to be on the wrong side. Oh, bummer. I might have to go on top. Okay. In the meantime, Zadar. Yeah, we're actually backing out. So I am going to have to maybe go up on deck 12. It's going to be cold to see Old Town as we sail past it. I think I'll do that. Okay, so it's a little choppy out there. This guy's kind of drifting here a little sideways as we leave Zadar. And oh, it's the pilot boat. Wasn't even seeing that. Wonder if he's come get the paperwork or he's done with his job. Well, just waiting to go by Old Town here. Thought I'd go up here on the 12th deck where there's no glass in front of you. So he is going to do his job there. And that's the where we were docked at. It's right over there. It's a long walk to get to the buses there, which is okay. Get your exercise from all the food we've been eating. Very few buffets. Been pretty much eating the main dining room as far as breakfast and dinner. And we just, a lot of excursions on this first cruise. So this is the last day of our first cruise, which was 9 days. And we started off in Barcelona and hit Nice, Florence, Rome, Dubrovnik, Kotor, and Zadar. We had 2 full days at sea, and then our embarkation day. So there's Zadar. Next cruise, so we'll be sailing into Ravenna tomorrow morning. We're going to stay on the ship, not going to do anything, relax. We have a pretty simple procedure as far as back-to-back when you're in Europe anyway. I don't think we get off the ship, doesn't sound like it. Just go into the 5th deck dining room, give them their old, check out basically, check back in with a new card, and away you go. And then we have a day at sea, and then we'll have Santorini, Mykonos, Athens, day at sea, and Split. All right. It's raining. It's sprinkling. It's not bad. Got my coat on though. All right. See you in a second here when we get to Old Town. Okay, so excuse me. So it's 7 o'clock at night, and if it was a normal, I don't know, normal, but if it was like 70 degrees out, people still be poolside, but not a soul there except for the what a lonely life sometimes these lifeguards have, especially when it's been inclement weather. Which our cruise, we expected it to be, in the 70s most of the time. We really only have had, I think, 1 day in the 70s. That was Rome. Other than that, we had Florence was terrible weather. Now, there wasn't have been bad, but not warm. So, started off on May 7th. And we've sailed Europe in May before and had really good weather. Not so much this time. I'm the only person up here on deck 12. Look at that. The lonely guy, Steve Martin. They even just closed the bar up here too, right at 7. There's a famous logo right there, huh? Royal Caribbean. The crown and anchor. They get kingpins of cruising. We've done nothing but Royal Caribbean cruises. I think we're approaching our 17th tomorrow. 16th or 17th, I don't know. But we will turn Diamond Plus on this next coming cruise. Of course, it doesn't count until you have the cruise after that. There's probably, I can't see them in there, there's probably a lot of people looking at me right now going, what is that guy doing out there? Crazy. It's not terrible weather, sprinkling. They're all looking at me, I betcha. I'm famous. There's my 15 minutes of fame right there. So, pretty fun. Okay, so you start seeing the walls of Old Town there. I'm assuming that's what that is. So we're going to sail past it. This is where we were today. So Doug, Heidi, and myself were there. Fortunately, Roberta was not feeling too well. And so hopefully, she stayed behind today. She's been in all the other excursions. She's having problems with her legs. They're really painful for her. And so she decided to rest today. Tomorrow's embarkation day, so no excursions, and then we have a day at sea. So it'll be kind of 3 days of resting before the biggies, Santorini, Mykonos, and Athens. Athens will be tough. I think Santorini will be tough too. I guess that once you get off the tender, you have to hike uphill to get to the buses to take you up to the upper towns there. So there's one of the towers there in Old Town. Another one there. So we were all throughout that. Gonna give you a perspective here. I think there's a gate maybe right there. Kind of behind that tree. I don't know. Nah, maybe not. About 3 gates, I think, there on the old town of Zadar. And of course, the Sea Organ is here. And this might be it right here. Let's take a look-see here, shall we? Yeah, maybe not going to get close enough. I think it's right there. Because there's a basketball, 3-on-3 basketball tournament. That might be it behind there. And I think there's enough people there that probably is right there. So, cat climb a tree here. If you've made it all the way through this video, you've already seen that portion of it. So yeah, I really enjoyed Zadar. There'll be a port. Ravenna's just across the way here, so I'm pretty sure we're going to go pretty slow or go in circles or something. I don't know. All right. Well, that's a pretty impressive sight there, actually. This church here, or the tower. Zadar was really bombed during World War II, so it took a lot out of the structures and so forth of the city. All right. All right, that's it. Goodbye, Zadar. A new cruise starting tomorrow. See ya. We're on the 8th floor. That's where our cabin is. They always have all these overlooks here. There's a little sculpture hanging in the from the 12th floor to the to the 8th floor. So I'm just on the one across from this, so they're kind of dual balconies here. You can see how they come down here. And this is the Royal Promenade, which the promenade started with the Explorer, the Voyager class. Voyager being the first ship in this class. And so this is the one that first had the promenade, and we love the promenades. You have room to shop, and the restaurants, one restaurant, Cafe Promenade. You got this thing that moves up and down. Shopping. Sometimes Sorrento's Pizza, which the pizza here, when they combine it with the Royal or the Cafe Promenade, is not that great. It's much better when it's by itself, Sorrento's. And even then, I think it's gone downhill a little bit. It's like there's Cafe Promenade right below us here. Okay, so again, new cruise tomorrow. We'll probably see one more video here of it should be singing O Sole Mio tonight as it finishes off a cruise for a lot of people here. We have still 7 more glorious days left. Well, after a grueling day in Zadar, we're up here at Dizzy's on the Explorer of the Seas, and that's what we decided to get. I got a dirty vodka martini, and Doug got a espresso martini.
Yep, very good.
And then we got a BBC, which is Bacardi. No. You have to,
Banana.
It is coconut, banana, and Bailey. And look what happened.
oh, look at there. Now that's the sad thing about Royal is that that's what they do is they feed you chicken bones.
Yeah.
No meat on it at all.
I'm so starving.
Now the reason we're here at Dizzy's is because we're banished from the Crown Lounge. We're not allowed to be in there during happy hour between 5 and 8. It really doesn't matter. It's just the ambiance, right? Because you don't get any, there is no happy hour. You're still using your vouchers.
Right.
But if you on this cruise, you have to be Diamond Plus or Pinnacle in order to be in the Crown Lounge between 5 and 8. And we were banished from that. So
Banished.
it's like I can somewhat understand it because there a lot of back-to-backers on this, and would you say 800?
1,600 because there's 800. Yeah.
800 cabins have back-to-back cruisers on this cruise and the next one up there. So, in most likelihood, we'll be banished on the next cruise as well from the Crown Lounge.
But if you talk to the concierge man and give him a little wink, he said, you just walk in here and enjoy your time.
And again, it really doesn't matter too much. It's because nothing's free, except for the hors d'oeuvres. And so,
I did tell him, though, that we're going to be plus.
Kind of flexed a little bit, saying that we will be Diamond Plus in 2 cruises from now. So, anyway, that's the way it is. Hope you enjoyed that. Well, for some people, that's the kiss of death, right? So, it's the end of the cruise. But for others, it's not. We have an additional 7 days, and then we're going to spend a day in Venice as well at the end of the cruise. So sorry. They've already taken some luggage down. So get it out in the hallway quickly, and it's gone. There's some more coming up. But if you've cruised, and most of you watching this video, you've cruised, you know how this feels to have to do this. These folks are super early getting their luggage out. Look at one right after the other. So we've done 9 days, and I think I just heard Bert say that when we get done with our next cruise, 16 days, yeah, that's probably enough. Ooh, look at polka dots.
Tell these guys, look at them go.
So make sure to subscribe to Out and About with G&B Unedited.
Next up, embarkation day of our second cruise on back-to-back cruises. We'll work our way through the changeover process, and then it's more exploring of the ship, more shopping, more shows, and more parts of call, and of course, more eating. See you then.